Hello YouTube, this is DrawingKid1313. That was my Skype, or not my Skype, but my Steam, and welcome to episode 23 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Sorry, I was just reading a message there. So, last episode, we got together that nice little smelting system. Very awesome. I'm enjoying it. I have yet to go mining because I've been working on another series. I've uploaded 3 of them, however they were older than my SkyGrid series. I uploaded those 3, but I already had them recorded from a while ago, so I don't really count those as me recording videos, so I just uploaded all of them at once. And then I also recorded 2 more episodes of that, so I've been a little bit busy. I also... What did I do today? I did a few things today. I went, did the usual job applications, did all that fun stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I went, saw my girlfriend, that was fun, and, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what else I did, but I kind of forget. I just, drove around, went to the mall, that, usual teenager stuff. I just love having my car. I could pretty much just go off, do what I want. My parents are like, hey, we're going out to eat, and I'm like, okay, I will meet you guys there. And, yeah, it's pretty fun. I can drive myself, because, to be honest, I don't really like the way that, my step, parent, drives. He's one of the worst drivers I've ever seen, so, yeah, I'd prefer not to ride with them, and instead drive myself. But that's, a personal issue, and I'm not really going over that. Maybe I'll save that for a topic in my blog. Vlog, not blog, vlog. So, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, in the previous episode, I want to get some forestry farms going on here. And this thing right here is kind of annoying me how it's not centered. Which can be a problem. Because I would love for it to be centered. Trust me, I love centeredness. However, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm kind of tired. Whatever. So, I want to set up another farm, and if you have, looked in my chests that I have, you would notice that I am awfully low on wood and trees. Now, of course, I can go around, harvest all of these things, and, do it manually, but why do it manually when you can have something do it for you? So I think I'm going to have it right here. Right here looks like a fairly decent place. Unless maybe I want to have all my farms linked together. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and destroy this, get all the materials that were used in it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that chest. There's a lot of stuff in there. So we'll see what happens with that. And I'll be right back once I have that cleaned up and kind of everything planned out on where it needs to be. So I'll be right back. One thing that I do want to mention real quick is that you would notice that my turbary, as well as my peat-fired engines, kind of disappeared from the setup. However, my peat bog is still here. Now you may be asking, well, why is that? Well, if you would remember, I did a pretty big update a while back. I updated Forestry to 1.4.8.0, and that was a really big update. They added a lot, and it looks like I kind of messed up with the item IDs. Now, the way that, item IDs work is basically that item IDs are how Minecraft knows which block goes where when it loads a world. So basically this thing, the peat bog, has a specific ID. We can go ahead and look at it right here, 201:4. And that's because all these use the same ID, making it easier to install, which is nice. Now, the other 2 machines, the peat-fired engines and the turbary, used to have an ID somewhere around there, and they would, if they did have an ID, be somewhere around here because the way that NEI sorts its items is by item IDs. Alright, so you can see this is 138. These are going to be higher, so they're like 199, 201. And if we scroll through, we will eventually find all of these things, which have automatically been changed to 1380 because there were a few conflicts when installing them and launching Minecraft because with the newest version of Forge, it'll actually fix most of the item ID conflicts for you, or at least that's what I found. It'll set them to higher because the 4096 fix has been included in it. Right here you can see the peat-fired engine is right here too, and its item ID has been changed to 1381. So with these items, the item IDs have been changed, and the blocks that were here, they had an item ID. Well, when the item ID was changed, Minecraft was like, okay, number 212 was supposed to go right here. Oh, there's no block for 212, so we're just not going to put anything there. So that's pretty much what happened there. So since that, and even though in a way it was kind of my fault, it was kind of, you know, accidental and not, I don't know. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give myself 1 turbary and 2 peat-fired engines. I hope you guys can understand me when I, you know, say that. And if not, well then, you can screw off. So yeah, just collecting everything here. You know, having fun. I did some leveling of the earth over in that direction, just so that we would have a nice little area. I'm also going to probably do the same right here. However, I have to find out what to do with all this dirt. Does peat have an EMC value? No, it does not. Okay, so I'll be right back once I finish that. You know what, guys? I almost forgot that I updated to Forestry 1.4.8. In the newest updates of Forestry, you guys probably, you know, if you paid attention during that episode, you noticed me crafting the peat bog, and it required a sturdy machine, probably some like bronze ingots or something, and some glass. Well, that is no longer true. All the machines in Forestry now require these things, being copper electron tubes and small circuit boards. Alrighty. Well, how do we craft these? Well, they're crafted in a carpenter, and we don't have a carpenter. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to make a carpenter, of course. But, of course, the carpenter actually requires power in order to operate. And seeing as that I have no efficient source of energy yet, I think that instead of spending this episode on setting up our farms, we're going to spend this episode getting all the resources that we need to make the farm. So the recipe for the carpenter is just 4 bronze ingots. That's weird. They're both worth different EMC values. Huh. And a sturdy machine and 2 glass. Okay. So I think we can do that. Let's go ahead over here. La, la, la. Okay. So we're over here. We're going in here. We're getting some stuff for this stuff. Okay. So what we need is we need some bronze ingots. And in order to get that, we're going to need tin and copper. And you know what? I feel like making this part of our automatic crafting system, because bronze ingots could be very handy to, you know, automatically craft for us, as well as sturdy machines. Why not? You know? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my remote orderer, and I'm going to order... Oh, we don't even have enough wooden planks. See, this is why we're doing this. Okay, so maybe I'll do that later once we have some more wooden planks. I may have to either use equivalent exchange to help us out, or possibly go out and harvest some myself. For now, we can go ahead and just use this wood. Okay, and then a crafting table. Go ahead and craft up some sticks. Stacks shall do, sure, why not? And make those into wooden gears. Then can make some crafting tables. Let's make 2 of them. And with the crafting tables and these wooden gears, and not this, we get automatic crafting tables. Now we're going to need some logistics pipes, and we have 2 right here, which is awesome. And we have 4 pieces of glowstone crafted up together to make some automatic crafting logistics pipes. Yeah, I butchered that name. Let's go ahead and put that in there. I just need 1 of you and 3 of you. Yeah, 3 of you. And put some of this dirt back. Put 1 stack of wooden planks in here. Okay, then go ahead and put all this back. Awesome. So now let's go down here and teach it to our crafting system. Oh yeah, we did have that one open. Alright, so I guess we'll have 1 extra then. So we're going to put one right there and one right there. And here we're going to teach it that 3 pieces of copper and 1 piece of tin gets us a bronze ingot. Going to put that right there, go into our blue bag, get our, that's not what I wanted, get our wrench, one of them, and go ahead and import the recipe for that. We can then request a few pieces, maybe 8, and wait for that to come here. There we go. And then we can go ahead into this crafting table and teach it our sturdy machine. Awesome. So now let's go ahead and import that, of course. Import. And let's go ahead and request one. That's 3. We need 1. Okay, there we go. So now I want to produce something to produce power for us, and I'm not sure. I have a feeling that we are going to need some of those fancy carpenter type items. Let's see, what do I want? I forget like every time. I believe it's the fermenter. I want to say that it's the fermenter. Let's say that it's the fermenter. Recipe for that is cool, just bronze gears. So let's go ahead and get a few stone gears. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but not too difficult because we can go ahead into our chest right here. Just teach it to use these wooden planks. Okay, so we're going to teach it these types of sticks too. Alrighty, and of course for this we're going to need more logistics pipes. Bam, and bam. Okay. It isn't exactly how I wanted to spend the episode, but hey, we have to do it, right? So let's go ahead and place that down, import the recipe, and request, what? How many do we need for the fermenter? Yeah, 4 of them. Okay, let's request 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. Alright. And then 4 times 4 is 16, so we're going to need 16 of these. Yeah, I'll teach this recipe to my crafting table later. But you guys know how we have stone gears, and we can upgrade them to iron gears? Well, we can upgrade the stone gears to bronze gears when using bronze instead. Awesome, bronze gears. And now I need some glass. Do I have any of that laying around? Yes. Let's get 32 of them. And go ahead into our crafting table and put this stuff. So glad that this doesn't require whatever it is. Fermenter. Now let me go ahead and just make sure that this is the thing that I wanted. Yes, it is. Okay, yes it is. So, we're going to need a few things for this fermenter, and I think I want to make another room specifically for forestry items. However, I'm not too sure where I want it to be. That wall is kind of being taken up. Over in this way, we have our library. Oh, what about over in this way? It is kind of, I don't know. I mean, I guess why not, right? Yeah, why not? I wonder if, can frames move chests? I want to say that they can. Yeah, they can. Maybe I'll make a frame door. That would be pretty awesome. But that will be for a later episode, of course. For now, we're going to go ahead and dig out right here. And this is where we're going to have a brand new room. I'll be right back once it's all finished. Did I mention that this swift filtering makes it extremely easy to build? I like it. Perfect. So I'm just building this room right here. It's a 13 by 15 room. I was going to make it 15 by 15 because it's 15 going this way. Only 13. That does look a little odd, but I think that it'll work just fine for having some forestry slash buildcraft stuff in here. So, like I said, just gonna finish this room up and then I'll be right back. I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I wanted to say. I mentioned this in the last episode, and you know, if you want to help me out, that forum page that I have, I would love it if you guys went over to there and told me what you think about the series so far. You know, what you think about everything. If you have any suggestions, please go ahead and put them there. And you know, obviously one reason for this is that I want to hear your guys' feedback, but another reason is because I used to have a forum, you know, post. I believe it was for like my 1.2.3 Let's Play, and it got removed. I have no idea why, but if I had to guess, it would be because of inactivity. There's only like one reply on it, so that's another reason why I want you guys to go on there and just put something. Just put something. And yeah. So just go ahead and do that if you want to help me out. It'll be awesome. I'm gonna finish this little building. Do I want to make the whole inside out of wood? I think I want to make it like just like the top. Like the top and the bottom can be stone and then the sides can be wood. That might be pretty cool. I might do that. Let's go ahead, get some wood. Kind of want it to be this cherry wood too. It doesn't exactly fit in with the surrounding area, but maybe it'll look cool. Let's go ahead and put that in the target block. Now since I'm using this as a building material, I have no problem with using my Kleinstar to help me out here. And do I want regular or do I want those? The choices we must make. The choices, the choices. No idea. This is like the hardest decision I've ever had to make. You know what? I'm going to use regular wood. If you guys are watching this want me to use a you know, a different kind of wood like that wood or any other type of wood that they have, like the darker wood or the lighter wood, go ahead and please tell me in the comments section. And if it's different than what I'm doing now, I will go ahead and change it for future episodes. So go ahead and just kind of, I'm going to start a little poll on that. Now you can see that I messed up, and I messed up twice. I do have my axe to the stream, however if I were to use it on this, it would chop up everything. I don't want that to happen, so if you hold shift and you do that, you shall have no problem. Like, let's see, if we were having something like this, alrighty, and we use this to chop down one piece of it, it chops down everything. It's not exactly what we want, and why this room is potentially dangerous. So hopefully I don't do that like when I'm about to finish. That would kind of suck. Of course I'm messing up all over the place right here. So yeah, like I said, go in the comments, tell me what you think about this type of wood, and I'll be sure to read your comments. I'm just gonna finish this and I'll be right back. Alright, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and change the roof, of course. Bam. Smooth stone. If you ever have any suggestions on how I build my buildings, go ahead and post them in the comments. You should know that I should have like one, fix it later. You know, I'm not really the best builder. I'm not really good at making things look too beautiful, as much as I try. Yeah. Let's go ahead and post those in the comments. I'm just kind of changing everything to smooth stone. Alrighty, got that. I'm also trying to keep the outside not, you know, cobblestone. There we go. There we go. Cool. Cool. There we go. There we go. And then we could just go crazy spamming this. And I'll check outside later, don't worry. Alrighty, so now that we have that done, we can go ahead and put our fermenter down. Now our fermenter is going to require water, as you probably saw when you looked in the interface. And I'm going to put it right here. I can change it if need be. Now I am going to light up this room significantly. It is a pretty large room, and would be happy if mobs would, you know, not spawn. Yeah, it's good. There we go, there we go. Right there and right there. Awesome. Okay, I missed a spot. Let's go ahead and get rid of these torches. Okay. Get away! Okay, got it. Ooh, I got my check in the mail today. From, Social Blade and my partnership and all that. YouTube earnings. It wasn't as much as I was expecting it to. No, I'm not going to tell I'm not going to tell you how much it was. I mean, it's technically not against their policy. I can go ahead and tell you if I really wanted to. However, I don't really feel like it's all that necessary. One thing I will say though is it is a lot more compared to what I would have been earning in YouTube. Basically, I earned with Social Blade what I would have earned in YouTube about a month, and I earned it in like half a month. So there's that for you. So yeah, like I said, this is going to need water. So we are going to need some type of water source down here. And dig one more down, and I'm going to dig out a nice little room. And let's go ahead and get some building materials just in case we mess anything up. And right here. There we go. Hey, look, iron. Cool. Got some appetite. It's actually going to assist us later. And what I want to do here is, you know what? Let's use the mods to help us out here, okay? Get a little bit smarter than the game. Use our destruction catalyst. Bam, 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 bam. And then I'll just dig these out manually. So much easier. I love equivalent exchange. I'm excited for 1.3. The mod maker, was it Asnor? I think it was Asnor that worked on equivalent exchange. Has a lot coming in or equivalent exchange 3, sorry. And I'm pretty excited for that. I'll probably do another mod spotlight if enough has been changed. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to dig out a nice little area. And then I'm going to go and find some buckets of water. I could have some buckets in my thing right here, my miscellaneous junk chest. I have one bucket and then I have a bucket of lava. Let's go ahead and turn both of these into buckets of water. So we're going to put that in there, we're going to put that and get 1 bucket of water, 2 bucket of water, and Klein Star. Has anyone else noticed that equivalent exchange is pretty laggy when it comes to the transmutation table? I've noticed that quite a bit now. It's pretty interesting. Buildcraft, that goes there. Okay. And all this stuff can go in there. Same with that. There we go. And this can go ahead in there. Sort my iron. We should all be good now. Yeah. Should I want to keep that? Alrighty, so we are actually going to need 3 buckets of water, but not to worry. I will get it eventually. That's not where I want it to be. Let's go over here. Oh wait, yeah, okay, I'm fine. Look at this handy dandy little trick. Bam. Bam. Eventually. There we go. Now, we need some redstone engines. Ooh. Let's go ahead and get some redstone engines. I'm going to need 4 of them. I may have a few at the moment, even though I'm not sure. I don't think they're in my bag. I did clean my bags out quite a bit. Oh no, I only have steam engines, but I do have the wooden gears for them. I should teach this guy pistons, how to make pistons, but I think we spent enough time on that. I'm going to need 4 of those. I'm going to need 4 of those. I have cobblestone. I'm going to need some wood. Go ahead and craft it up. There we go. We got our wood and our redstone and our iron, getting us pistons. Now with these pistons, these gears, hey look, I had just enough gears. I definitely 100% planned that when I was crafting those gears, don't worry. Yeah, drawing kid 1313 plan. Psh, That's a good one. So let's go ahead and put our buckets away. Get these things set up. Do I have levers? I know I had levers somewhere. I swear I had levers. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Levers. Yes! Cool. Oh no. I made a mess. Oh, no. Perfect. Okay. Drop down here, and we can put down our redstone engines. Start short engines, and I'm probably going to have to recraft them. Now what I'm going to do, because we have our engines, but we have nothing for those engines to power. Kind of stupid of me crafting those, ahead of time. Now I could have sworn, coulda, woulda, shoulda, that I had a iron pickaxe somewhere in here. Yes, sirree, I do. I have an iron pickaxe. I'm going to need some iron. 6. I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, I know I need to move this requester pipe. I will do that in due time. In due time, my friends. In due time. But for now, I need an iron gear. Can also use a piece of redstone. Request one of those, and I believe that's it. So let's go ahead in a crafting table, get our iron gear, our pickaxe, our redstone, and I believe it's not in the right order. Oh no, we can't use this because our iron pickaxe is not fully repaired. Let's go ahead and fix that with our good friend Equivalent Exchange by getting 3 pieces, or no, is it 3? Yeah, it's 3. 3 pieces of this covalence dust in a crafting grid with an iron pickaxe will repair it. And let's go ahead and put these things in there. I know I have the recipe wrong, but whatever. Hey look, there we go, mining well. Kind of makes sense that the iron pickaxe is on the bottom, because this will mine straight down. The mining well, not sure if I've mentioned this in this series, but basically what it'll do is it'll mine straight down. It'll spit out the blocks above the top, and you can connect pipes to it and route them to wherever. However, I'm not going to be using it for that reason. Instead, I'm going to craft up a tank and put the tank on top of a mining well. This gets us a pump. This will help us pump out liquids. It could be any liquid, it could be lava. Oh yeah, I have showed you guys pumps. We used one in our lava cell generation. Okay, well then I don't feel like I need to go around all this stuff, or, tell you guys about this. What's up with this? Oh, duh. Okay, perfect. And now let's go ahead and find that other engine, wherever it may have disappeared off to. And now we can put our engines on here. Oh. Oh, and it's raining. I hate rain. In fact, I hate rain so much that I will take the time to go into cheat mode and turn it off. It's not good for YouTube videos. You can't deny that. Now I need some waterproof piping. I have some of that in here. And by some I mean a lot. We can now activate our redstone engines via some levers. Put them on there, put them on there. They should all be powered now. Any second now. They just have some time to warm up. There we go. They're all powered. And now I can go ahead and connect these pipes to the bottom of our machine. Eventually we should see some water appearing in here. Okay? But for now, we need something else. We need some type of organic material, and I think the one that I usually use is compost. I think we could also use fertilizer. I want to say... no, we can't use fertilizer. Okay. So let's go ahead and use some compost. We're going ahead and... first, let's go ahead and look at the uses for it. It's used to... oh no. I'll be right back. I kind of forget forestry. Alright, so we can use 3 things in this fermenter. We can use either compost, fertilizer, or mulch. Mulch is not in here. There it is. Mulch is obtained from another machine when it's running. It's kind of a byproduct of it, so we don't have any of that. So compost would be awesome if we had a steady supply of wheat. However, we don't for them at the moment. So let's go ahead and use some fertilizer. You can look up the recipe, the crafting recipe, and it's just apatite with some sand. And this gets us 8 of them, which is nice. So let's go ahead over to here. I believe I have plenty of apatite. There we go, over a stack. And let's just go ahead and get, yeah, 1 stack of sand. Why not? 16 in there, and this will get us 2 stacks. Might as well. Okay, so 4 stacks of that stuff. I'm going to put it into our organic materials. However, I am going to save a stack. Now, where are those saplings? I'm going to need some saplings. However, I need a few more. Do some sugar canes to help us out here. And by burning up the sugar canes, we should be able to get saplings. I believe it's a 1-for-1 ratio. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, so for 1 sugar cane, we get 1 sapling. We have a lot of sugar canes. So now we have a lot of saplings. Alrighty. So now, what we're going to do is sapling in there. Okay. Okay. And fertilizer in there. We have our water. Now all we need is some type of power generation. We can see that our pumps are working, which are awesome. Exactly what I intended to happen. Duh. Everything always works. Oh, hold on. There's a problem. There is a problem. The problem is that... Are you telling me that I really need to go and get a bucket of water just so I can fix that? I was wondering why I was hearing running water. Hate that noise. It's like worse than like someone scratching a chalkboard. Maybe the equivalent, because that is pretty annoying. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get one of these buckets. Fill that in. We should no longer have any running water. And that we don't. Let's go back up, and with that problem solved, basically the problem with that is that there's a 1-block hole, and the water doesn't, reappear afterwards. So let's go ahead and use 2 of those peat-fired engines that we have stored in our purple bag, because that's just what we happen to have on us. We can also get 2 stacks of peat, yeah, I think that's all. That's all for now. This is kind of going to be a temporary solution. Let's go over here, get us some... What do I have in here? I'm going to need 2 of these. And some gold. However, just 2 of them. Go in here with the crafting table and we should be able to get ourselves some gold transport pipes. You guys have seen these. And now we're going to get ourselves some redstone. When a pipe and redstone is combined in a crafting table, you get conductive pipes. So we have ourselves some wooden conductive pipes and some golden conductive pipes. Wooden conductive pipes are used to kind of extract power out of something that is either producing it or something that is producing it, and the golden conductive pipes are used to transport power. Now we could use stone conductive pipes to transport the power, however that is slightly less efficient. So we're going for efficiency here. And I'm just, temporarily going to place them after I put my wooden pipes down. That way they kind of orient themselves for me. So there we go, we have that. Now I connect them with this stuff, run it over into there. Okay. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and put our peat in there and get ourselves some levers. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, you guys have probably noticed this already throughout the course of this video, but I have a skin. Hold on. Someone suggested this site to me, and I used it to create my skin. Maybe if I go to YouTube. Yes, I am taking time out of my video to do this and thank the person. Nope, not that dude. And there we go. I-N-Creo. I-N-Creo. It's spelled I-E-N-C-R-Y-O. And he told me about this awesome site, minersneedcoolshoes.com. And it allows you to pick everything either pre-generated or you can customize it yourself fully. It allows you to pick your Minecraft skin. It's pretty awesome. You guys should check it out. I will hopefully remember to put the link in the description for you guys. Now we have these two levers. Go ahead and activate them. Activate them. Cool. And they are producing energy. Alrighty. So it's a fairly slow, or it's a fairly small amount of energy that is coming out from these. And I'm okay with that for now until we get a little bit of this stuff produced. What are we producing? Well, that's cool. It automatically puts it in there. We are producing biomass. Okay, well, what is biomass used for? Well, it's a type of fuel that can be burned in a few different machines. Specifically, we're going to use it to power our carpenter. I don't have enough for tanks. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to store some tanks. I'm eventually going to have two of them. Two tall ones. However, I need more glass. Why is that in mob drops? There you go. We have plenty of glass. And now we can go ahead and get some different pipes. We need a wooden transport pipe. Then we need some of these golden ones. We then need to go into here where we can get a piece of that stuff. Crafting table, you guys should notice this by now. Pipe waterproofing and some wood transport pipes. Now this is used to take liquids out of an adjacent inventory. In this case, it's going to take them out of our fermenter right here. Alrighty. So now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and get another redstone engine. Let's go ahead and request 2 wooden gears. Let's go ahead and request 1 piece of iron. Nope, or 2, sure. 1 piece of redstone. Do we have wood? We have wood, we have cobble. We have redstone too, but oh well. Can never have enough redstone. There we go. Piston. 2 wooden gears. Glass. And that stuff. Get us redstone engine. We need a piece of glass. Okay, and then with this, we can go ahead and get another piece of glass. We're going to craft up more of those tanks that you just saw. And this is what we're going to store all our stuff in. Yeah, I completely screwed this up. Couldn't have done it any worse. Huh, that was a disaster. Okay, there we go. We got more tanks. We're going to fly up here. Right into here, we're going to put our tanks down. Okay, let's go ahead and destroy this. Right there. We will have something to balance these out, don't worry. And, oh yeah, I already showed you guys that, didn't I? Okay, well, now what we're going to do is we're going to take that out and put a temporary lever down. It's raining again. And it should be pumping out the biomass. There it goes. Alright, awesome. So now that we have that system set up, we can just, go ahead and let it run. Eventually we're going to replace these engines with biogas powered engines which output a much higher energy output, so this process will move a little bit faster so we can get more fuel. And yeah, after that we'll get our carpenter, get all that fun stuff done, and it's probably not nighttime. So guess what? So I'm going to go ahead, check the time of the video. Hopefully it hasn't been too long. I really hope it hasn't been too long because I don't want to make too long of episodes. So, Anyways, I will be right back. Damn it. Been 39 minutes. Alrighty, so I'm going to have to wrap it up here. I'm probably going to spend some time mining, letting this machine run, keeping a good eye on the saplings. The fertilizer we will not really have to worry about. I probably crafted too much of it anyway. And yeah. Cool. So I'm going to leave you guys off on this note. Don't forget, you can go ahead and donate to me now by going to drawingkid1313.chipin.com. This will help me to get a external hard drive or an external hard drive, which will help me render videos faster, and which means more videos for you guys. Now, if you don't have the money to donate, and I completely and 100% understand that, you can go ahead and just tell everyone about my videos. Tell everyone that likes Minecraft, everyone that likes mods. Go ahead and just tell your friends, tell your family, tell your uncle, tell your neighbor, tell the hobo living on the street, and yeah. So another thing that you can do is you can go ahead and help me out a lot by liking the video. This will help other people to discover my video. I'm going to fill this in eventually. This will help other people to discover my videos, and you know, basically the more likes that a person has, the more likely it is to appear when someone searches for a certain term on YouTube. So help me out that way, or you can donate. Hope you enjoy this episode. Hope you join us next time, and I will see you. Bye.